attention to the 400-meter hurdles, but he has elevated it to an exalted state by himself.
And as you saw in his up close and personal, he's lived out this race. I mean, computers and all. This race is 24 hours a day for Edwin Moses.
He has won 89 straight finals. He has won 104 consecutive races. They stay in their lanes all the way around. Crowd is silent. And it is Moses who makes the false start. Now, we saw that happen in the Olympic trials as well.
Many times that can hurt you, but you know, Edwin's been here so many times. I would think that maybe he's just trying to get the butterflies out. And he's kind of intense, and he's waiting for this gun, and he just wants to get started.
All right, you're allowed one, which means he cannot have another, obviously, or he's disqualified. Nobody knows that better than he does right now. What does that mean at the start, Ronaldo?
Well, it's total concentration. He cannot be sidetracked by anything. Earlier in the trials, he was sidetracked by the photographers, and he was saying the clicking of all the cameras was distracting him. So hopefully that's not a problem right here.
Your equipment and clicking your equipment at the start of
Moses is, as a matter of fact, I just heard the public address announcer mention to the photographers who have gathered in that area near the track to please refrain. There they are, the media of the world gathered here, obviously, the Olympic Games. They all want to snap a picture of Moses at the start of this race and perhaps interfering with his concentration.
He's so explosive out of the blocks. He has to be perfect out of the blocks. Edwin hits that at 19 steps, and he wants everything to be going smoothly.
Matter of fact, there was no flag. It is possible that because of all of those clicking cameras, they did not officially charge him with a false start. So now they settle in again. And he was not charged. That is now official. So he is not charged with a false start. This time it is a clean start. 13 steps between hurdles. That is well known. He is the first man to the first hurdle. Off to a great start is Moses, already making up the stagger on lane 7.
As I said, Al, he comes out of the block so explosive, and he hit 19 perfectly, and he's on his way. There's nobody right there. Edwin Moses is taking control of this race from the start.
Nobody even close. Flashbulbs clicking all around the Coliseum. It is Moses. The din is now deafening. It is Moses by a mile.
This is Moses' strongest part coming off the turn, where everybody else is faltering, trying to make 13 steps. He can do it with effortless motion.
He is turning it into no contest, as he's turned almost every race he's run in the last 7 years. Edwin Moses heading for the finish line. Edwin Moses winning the gold medal, with Danny Harris finishing second and Harold Schmidt third.
What a come from behind to second place for Danny Harris. It was just Edwin Moses was out there all by himself. Danny Harris could have got caught up in the race and just forgot about everything that he was concentrating on. Just let Harold Schmidt chase after Edwin Moses and kept his composure, which he doesn't have that much experience, and it helped him get a silver medal, of course, chasing Edwin Moses.
47.76 for Edwin Moses, the 1976 gold medalist, and 8 years later, he has done it again.
He's Mr. Consistent every time out. He's going sub 48, and not too many people can run that fast every time out.
Well, Lewis has done it, and Benoit has done it, and Ashford has done it, and so it's Moses' turn for a victory lap. He may walk it around.
He deserves to walk out. It was a tremendous feat for him. Edwin makes this race look so easy. While everyone else is straining and struggling, he manages to keep his facial composure, not overreacting to anybody around him, just concentrating on his lane, taking long, fluid strides. As we said, he's the only guy that basically can take 13 steps the entire race without any flaws, and he's got this race down to a science and just long, graceful, gazelle-like strides. This Edwin Moses' race all the way.
He had a gigantic lead 3/4 of the way through. They were coming at him at the end, but still winning by plenty. Harris winding up in second place, and Harold Schmidt of West Germany finishing third.
8 years of pressure, and he came through.
You could read it. It was so evident, really, on the face of his wife, Morella. It's one thing to, as you watch her, this is the reaction. We had her isolated. This is as the race is ending.
As if she's paralyzed. There's nothing she can do but just hope and pray and yearn for her husband to come through for her, and he does, in flying colors. thrill of victory.
It all comes true right there. Well, you can dream about it, and everybody expects it, and that winning streak goes on and on and on and on and on. But you have to wonder, will it end? Will you get hurt? Will something happen? No, he's won the gold. Edwin Moses on the back straightaway right now. Tired, but obviously savoring a victory lap of sorts. Acknowledging the cheers of the crowd section by section. 47.75 is the official time. 47:02.